everybody, back with another pick a card reading, and this time with a little bit of a twist, okay? I'm burning some fresh sandalwood, getting the space a little bit cleansed here. And we're going to begin with the pile selection. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2. Sorry, you guys probably see my shoes right there in the background. Pile number 2, and pile number 3. 1, 2, and 3. And I will see you guys in your pile. Number 1, let's get to it. So how are they currently feeling about you? What's going on here? First and foremost, this person wants to build so much stability with you, because I'm going to tell you what, when I was putting in the gemstones, just letting you know, when I was putting in the gemstones, this is the only one where the marbles didn't fall like crazy. This is the one that wanted to stay put, but the one space that didn't want, I don't know why I saw a sheriff's shield. That's interesting. And a chef's hat. Interesting. Double shield. Double notes, 2 loves. Sorry guys, but this person definitely wants stability, and that space right there, I don't know, I feel like they're trying to keep space from somebody in particular. You're trying to keep space from somebody in particular who has their main focus on you. And it's almost like the both of you guys have a shared network of friends. Now let's get right into the candle reading. Let's see. Some of you guys are about to receive your blessings in 2s. 2 calls for an opportunity, 2 calls from people confessing their love to you. And they're both opportunities that are going to present themselves of stability. Some of you guys are going to be receiving a necklace as well. A really important necklace. Some of you guys might be also going out on a picnic date with you and your person. This person feels like they're carrying, I don't know why I feel like this person feels like they're carrying a lot of generational karma. A lot of karmic things happen in their life, and a lot of the times it's really not their fault. I'm serious. It's like they get caught up in some shit. But at the same time, I'm also getting there's somebody who has been building things piece by piece with you. You could have been with this person for years. You could have been really wanting to be with this person, and it's almost like things kept blocking the both of you guys being together. Maybe even the both of you guys ended up with 2 different karmic partners. This person is relentless with how they picture it. It's almost like little bits and pieces. They didn't fall in love with you all at once. This is not the pile for that. This is somebody who definitely loves you. There's one person who loves you more than the other, is also what I'm hearing, and you will find out who loves you more than. And a part of you is also going to feel really guilty, because there could also be somebody who ends up giving you like a rose or like a bouquet of flowers, really going all out for you, and you may really not like them. I don't know why I'm getting that. And this person might be really into you. This person might be really perfect on paper. I'm also getting that song. Damn, who is it by? She's everything you want. She's everything you need. Sorry. He's everything inside of you that you wish you could be. He says all the right things at exactly the right time, but he means nothing to you and you don't know why. I don't know why I'm getting that energy. I'm also getting that there could also be somebody that you're involved with who has a third-party situation. This person could have really been into like those dinosaur chicken nuggets. I don't know why I'm getting that, especially right there. Guys, I haven't eaten those dinosaur chicken nuggets in a really long time, okay? There could also be 2 people who are going to be fighting over you. I'm seeing 2 like boxing gloves, but it's like one pair, like one person's more of an experienced fighter. I don't know. I'm getting that energy too. There's also someone's mother who holds a really deep daydream about their son or daughter in particular. It's almost like their life has never really been their own for pile number 1s. I'm picking up a lot of Virgo energy, or just somebody who maybe has went through immense chaos is now going through this like really deep series of organization. Some of you guys are going to be with child within 2 years. You might be finding out that somebody is wanting to have a child with you within 2 years. Some of you guys could be getting engaged soon. For this pile, this person wants stability with you. It's almost like at first when they first met you, maybe it just took little by little, and I mean little by little as in like maybe like for some of you guys it's been year after year that this person has built up an accumulation of memories of you, and it's like now it's hard for them to connect with certain other people. Now it's hard for them to even want to flirt with somebody else, because a lot of you guys fulfill your person in a lot of different ways. Maybe there's certain things that you could probably like work on or whatever. I don't know why I feel like you guys may end up having that conversation. And it's almost like this person is scared to tell you what they would like for you to work on, because they know that that leaves room for you to be like, you know what, you should work on this. And they don't necessarily like that added pressure. They don't necessarily like to be told what to do. These people, the person, I don't know, I keep getting two different people feel this way, and they display it differently. Some of you guys could be dealing with a water sign, and then some of you guys could have it could be air or fire. Damn, I'm picking up some earth, but not really. It could be pretty much almost any sign. This is generalized collective reading. Someone also stares up at the sky and really daydreams about you. This person never thought that they would want to marry or even settle down or even have kids. Maybe they are kind of later in life. Maybe they're like almost 40. Maybe they're almost 50. And they're just like, you know, I've never had kids. I thought about it maybe with my ex, this, and that. And I never really wanted kids. And now they're really taking it. Like they see the importance of having children and like the amazingness that happens like when you have children as well. And I don't know why I keep getting this person is going to be led to certain situations within their own life that are going to kind of like provoke that thought. So for instance, this person may end up, maybe they were so disinterested in kids and everything like that, or having kids or anything like that, and they're just like, I don't know if parenthood is for me. Okay, divine feminine or divine masculine. But I feel like this person's going to want to end up having a lot of kids, so much so that the both of you guys united may end up having twins. That's what I'm seeing right there in that corner. Also, some of you guys may have Arabian or Armenian descent is also what I'm getting. As I see that, literally, it's split into, you guys saw that? It's split into, candle work's like my jam, okay? I can do candle work. I'm really good at it. I just don't do it often, okay? I don't. You're probably like, why? Why not? This person could be your twin flame, as those twins, as I said, twin and everything like that. And it sparked that up. As you guys see, I love doing candle readings, okay? Now, I'm also getting that some of you guys get really strong intuitive thoughts. Be careful, because there's certain people who are going to want to, like, let's just say if you're praying and then all of a sudden something in your mind interrupts your prayer when somebody just hasn't even walked up to you yet, but you felt, it's almost like you felt an energy shift. Some of you guys pay attention to that. I'm also getting whoever has the strongest faith, that's that's going to be their family's quote unquote faith, like their your significant other, you, let's just say if they're like agnostic or, you know, whatever have you, this person and you are going to share very similar interests. Like it's almost like the more that this person gets to know you, the more that this person wants with you, this person just doesn't see anything else. It's almost like they understand your logic. They understand, they get it now. I just keep getting, I get it now. This person also, whenever they argue with you and they're like, no, it's not, no, it's whatever, they'll sit and think about it. Like even if they prove their point, you know what I mean? Even if they like prove their point, it's almost like they sit with it and then they start talking to you about it. Is to like they'll bring it up in weird ways, okay? And you're just like, damn, didn't we just talk about that before? And then they'll have a different point of view. Like let's just say if they were dead ass set on like, I don't go to Olive Garden, I hate Olive Garden, then all of a sudden they're talking about, oh hey, do you like Olive Garden? Would you like, do you like it? You want to go? like that kind of energy. And before, maybe you're also going to start noticing these little changes. This person definitely doesn't want to lose you. They're planning things that they haven't even talked to you about. Like, let's just say, for instance, they have a third party situation or something like that. This is somebody who's literally planning their escape. I just keep hearing Great Escape by Gwen Stefani. And now I've been acting like some milk that fell on the floor, and I accidentally shut the refrigerator door, and that's the reason I've been acting so cold. What is it? If I could escape. Yeah, yeah. This person also has something really important to show you. Like, pretty fucking important. This flame is pretty strong, too. Don't worry, I have it. It's in a fireproof bowl, it's water, and everything's safe. But what I'm saying is this person has a really strong flame for you. I also do feel like this, I'm seeing like diamonds everywhere. Like little pieces of diamonds. This person you and this person may end up striking gold. And what I mean by that is like you both may end up coming up with a brilliant fucking idea. This could even be like a mutual bit, as I say that the flame gets stronger. This may be like a brilliant idea. Also, if you guys are wondering about if you guys are going to have differences in like how you want to have your wedding, I don't know why I'm getting that. But it's almost like you guys really see eye to eye with a lot of different things. Be careful, because there's somebody who's going to try to give a negative thought like sitting in the back of their mind about the situation. This person is in fear that you are going to divorce them, is also something coming forth. M and A is also AM, could be significant, or Ma. Someone's mother could want to like stop this union from happening as well. But it's crazy, this person gets so against you, like their parent gets so against you just because of how you guys started dating or what really happened. And then the minute that they meet you, they understand why their son fell in love with you, or their daughter fell in love with you. Also, guys, some pieces are falling. It's almost like this person's going to try to be really negative or anything like that, but it's just like it's not going to stick. Also, some of you guys might be getting a new puppy with your person. I'm seeing a golden retriever waiting by a window, and it's a home. Front windows to your new home is also something I'm hearing. As I say that, the flame gets stronger. Guys, I'm serious. My magic is candle magic. I do a lot of that. So like where my energy, it works pretty well. Like 3 days usually. Okay. But there's repercussions. Lord of mercy. So I just manifest normal. I do air. You know? But I'm an air sign. Let's not get started with that. I have an air sign stellium too. So all my power comes from communicational frequencies. I have a 3rd house stellium. So anything that I can communicate with is like enhanced. So like technologies, and if it was prior, if it was like, if I had this accumulated energy in like an older time, it would have been like, you know, letters, newspapers, stuff like that, calligraphy, things of that nature. This person in you, yeah, this person, you have amazing chemistry, so much chemistry that it could literally be terrifying to other people. Because they were so certain that love didn't really exist. They were so certain that lust would always win. And it's almost like you fulfill this person's lustful desires, and you also fulfill this person's emotional desires. And this person like truly feels understood by you for pile number 1, to the point where they're starting to understand that maybe what other people view as crazy is just a genuine reaction. Like from someone's fuckery is also something that I'm getting. Also, somebody's going to try to cover something up. It could be something pretty dark and intimate that could be still poking at them to this day. It could even be like a secret lover that they used to have or whatever. Now that they finally recognize what they really feel about you, that a lot of that is coming in as well. And we also have the tarot. I did a mini tarot spread as well. Yeah, definitely your twin flame. I'm going to tell you that much right now. Definitely your freaking twin flame. Okay? To the point where like it's not even like, it's just like two stars walked into a room for pile number one. It's like you guys are meant to illuminate certain things in certain workplace. Like if you ever wondered why your person's working in a different field or you're working in a different field or whatever, but it's almost like you guys kind of do the same thing, but it's just parallel. I don't know, I'm getting that energy too. It's almost like the both of you guys are meant to shine bright in those areas, and when you guys come together, it's going to illuminate a lot of different things for a lot of different people, and it's also going to help people. So even though things may be like on the surface, like between the both of you guys, like, oh, they're like, you know, this person had an affair with this person or whatever, it's like, but were they really genuinely happy? Were they just generating more negative energy associated with, you know, love? Or were they actually genuinely, you know, creating love? Like, so were you just in a political marriage, or were you just in a actual genuine one? Yeah, somebody here is in a political marriage or in a political kind of like relationship is also something coming forth. Okay, confirmation. I'm also getting really strongly like your person doesn't want the flame between the both of you guys to end. And it's almost like it could be years that you guys have known each other. And it's like every single time you guys find a way to revamp up your love life. Every single time you guys find a new way to like bond with each other. And it's unique to you guys. And even though it's not necessarily traditional, it very much is unique to the both of you guys. And this person is starting to put all of those pieces together. It's almost like somebody's building a house. So you guys, your person could literally be building a house. That's for select few of you. This person has had certain nightmares about you and will wake up in distress, like something's wrong with you as well. This person may have a similar gift to a person that you may have grown up with. It could be a mother or a sister or a brother. I don't know, I'm feeling a divine feminine talent that's usually broadcast for divine feminines, but not necessarily saying that divine masculines can't, because they're extraordinarily intuitive. I find divine masculine energy to be very beautiful, especially when they sing or have those expressions that are traditionally like divine feminine focus. I find it to be very beautiful. But it's almost like this person may end up getting kind of emotional with you too. And you know, from this pile, I feel like this one could be connected with a different one. So if you are connected to a different pile, if you're like, damn, I feel like it's two different ones, definitely check that out, okay? This person may end up taking you to Disney or like some kind of theme park. This person wants to see like pure joy, like from your eyes, like no pretend, no anything, like go on every ride that you want. It's almost like you're gonna feel like it's your birthday for some of you guys. A part of it is because this person feels really guilty for how they've talked to you, treated you, especially in the past. This person keeps telling themselves, yeah, this person just doesn't deserve it, this person doesn't deserve it. Maybe before they used to be like, it used to be a, oh, you don't deserve this person, or you don't deserve me, or you're not good enough. And now it's, damn, am I good enough for this person? Because they've stood with me through like thick and thin. They've like stood with me through like the arguments and everything like that, and they're still here. They still choose everyone over me, like, and I feel like I'm just a shitty person in comparison to like that kind of energy. And it's crazy because the both of you guys are really similar. This person may also take you on a boating outing somewhere near sunset. This person could be really into cooking, so like I'm getting a lot of chef energy too. All right, guys. This person, and it's, I'm sounding like I'm fucking describing Peter Pan, but for some reason I'm getting those vibes. This person, you may end up having a past life or have a past life, and it could be during the time where there were pirates or where they were like people on sea. You guys share a lot of connection with the sea. So whenever this person asks like, where do you want to go, and you guys have some time to kill or whatever, go to the beach, go to the lake, go to the river. And it's going to evoke a lot of like different past life memories also coming through. This person's also undergoing a Kundalini awakening as well, which is going to be beneficial because they're going to start viewing things from a different perspective, an ascended perspective. This person could also be getting you new shoes as well. I'm getting a lot of like new shoes, new jewelry kind of energy from this pile. All right, guys. All right, let's go into your wax read. I'm getting into your, okay, well, this stuck on there. There's a big piece of the puzzle that you're missing. I'm also getting Titanic vibes for some reason. Oh. I don't know why I keep getting this, like, a house. This could be far out as far as, like, what's coming up next for the both of you guys and how this person is feeling. It's in conjunction, this question. I don't know why I keep getting that both you guys are going to end up having a house together, okay? And not like an apartment, an actual house together. And in the front, it's going to be, like, let's just say, like, the day that you guys purchase is the day that you guys end up getting this. And it could be like a, you know those things in front of a house? And this person's gonna be really focused on getting a really nice ice machine as well. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like a really good fridge, really nice ice machine, but it's almost like it's etched, you know, like where it's like, I'm trying to think of a random last name, because, let's see, the Perrys, Est, you know, I'm also getting Geneva for some reason. I don't know why I got Geneva, that's weird. And also getting 73. So it could be like Est to 2023 or like 2025 or 2028 or whatever. You know what I mean? I know I went back in time there for a second. This person's also going to want to do creative works with you in that house. So like, it's not like you're going to pay somebody to come in and do all that. You could, but it's almost like you guys find fun in the do-it-yourself projects as well. Yeah, like clay making, pottery. It's gonna be like, I don't feel like you guys could garden together, but it's almost like gonna be their thing, like almost like they're gonna have their own separate hobbies. But that you're gonna be like, oh, these came out great. I don't know, I'm seeing a lot of positive reinforcement coming from you. And this is something that this person's not used to. Like they thought this was a fake aspect about you, and they're realizing that it's like genuinely not as well. All right, guys, so let's get right into your tarot. Getting into your tarot spread, let's begin with the first card. So you're getting the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is coming up in the reversal. This person may have rejected you in the past, and they hold so much remorse in association with that. Like I'm feeling it in the center of their chest, like in my heart chakra, I'm feeling that weight. I'm feeling that heaviness. And this person could, like, they could have cried about it before, but in private, but it definitely weighs on them. This could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. It doesn't have to be. It could also be somebody who's really sharp with their words. It could be a Capricorn. Sometimes they're displayed as air sign energy, you know, Aquarian. All right, that borderline Aquarian. And the next one you have is the Eight of Pentacles. And maybe this person made a decision involving money. Like I said, it was a political kind of marriage. And maybe this person has built up little by little. Isn't that crazy? Remember I told you it's like they didn't want to move. Even when I put them in here, the gemstones did not move. I swear. Okay? Look at the other ones. I'm just gonna show you. Look at the other ones. So this is pile number 2. All right. You see how it didn't stay? I had lined them up just the same. And then you're like, oh, but it's because it's different side. Please. And then the third one, okay? They all mix together. This is the only one that the gemstones stayed exactly where, even with the wax, even with everything, it stayed. And it resembles to me immediately this Eight of Pentacles energy. This person wanted to create such a strong, stable stream of revenue to like where even if they didn't sell some, like let's just say if they were in a commission focused shop, even if they didn't sell something for like months or whatever, they would still have like a really good backing. They would still be able to survive. They would still be able to do things. Like the way that they're thinking about money is like long term. Now they're thinking of it in such an expansive way, and the way that you were trying to go after money and doing different things, they're starting to understand that maybe that's not all that it takes for a relationship. Some of you guys could also be getting $1,000 soon, because Timu literally just said $1,000 in a rewards way. You know how they always do that. That's not rebate, but this is what you gotta buy, and this is what you're like, come on. All right. But, and I'm on there because, you know, Timu's great. But anyway, so to a point. Anyway, with the Eight of Pentacles, you guys know it takes 10 years for it to get anything in the mail. Some of you guys could also be receiving a delayed shipment, okay? Now, the next one that you're getting is the Tower card. This person's going to shock you. The next thing they're going to do is going to shock you with their plans for what to do next. It's almost like you're feeling like you're zooming through certain levels with this person now, or you're going to be zooming with through certain levels with this person, and maybe it's something that's been a long time coming that this person is recognizing that maybe they have to catch up on. Maybe this person skipped the traditional way of dating you. Maybe this person didn't court you the way that, you know, normally other people court you. I hate saying it like that, but you, like I already told you, you and this person may have a really strong past life, and it has something to do, I don't know what century the pirates were here. Hold on. What centuries did pirate exist? Pirates of the Caribbean, the first one, is really stringing my mind. That damn corset scene, I'll never get over it. Because I can relate, but let me tell you. The 17th and 18th centuries, okay? A little bit, I feel like the 16th century was the one where the Pope made alchemy illegal. Which, how do you do that? Anyway, 17th, because a lot of alchemy comes from within, and it's an expansion. And that when they realize that you can't really, it's like, I hate saying it and being that person, but it's kind of like making a certain emotion illegal. Anyway, you know what I mean? Like, it's stupid. You know what I mean? Anger is not illegal. What you do with that anger is what creates the illegal activity. You know what I mean? But anyway, of course, all my readings are for entertainment purposes only. By no means am I granting you medical, legal, or professional advice at any time. So just take what resonates and leave the rest out. This Tower card, some people say it's Pisces and Aries oriented. In conjunction, it could create Gemini. Okay? Which would be a double signage here. Yes, I paid. Get over it. With the King of Swords and the Tower card. Okay? You guys know I'm not very necessarily nice, okay? And it looks like your dude isn't necessarily that nice either. Okay, so definitely could be pulling in a lot of air sign energy. I'm an Aquarius at heart. Oh, not at heart. At heart, it's exalted in Taurin. All right? My moon sign's in Taurus, so it's no help there that much. With the Five of Wands energy coming forth, as far as like softness, gentleness at times, I have to feel like really safe in order for me to be like really gentle and soft and stuff like that, With the 5, and this person could be similar or you could be similar. I don't know. Whenever I channel very naturally, as you saw with the candle wax reading. So with the 5, that's why I write channeled messages and everything like that. If you guys are interested in a candle wax reading, it is a little bit pricier, but you get a full card spread as well. And you can ask 7 questions, and it is a chime. So I'll do a chime candle for every single question, channel that, and then pull out some cards. If you guys are interested in that, that link to purchase and book is down below. I'm offering that. It is a bit on the pricier side, but you see how much is involved in that. But anyway, so let's get into the next one. So underneath the Page of Cups is the 5 of Pentacles in the reversal. This person recognizes that even after you rejected them, you never left them. Like, you never left them emotionally. You always stayed with them emotionally. Like, you've only ever truly loved them. Like, the certain things that you only do with them, you don't necessarily do with other people that you try to date or try to connect to, or even try to take it seriously with you. Like, you weren't with it. Like, you were trying. And whenever you feel like you're trying a little bit too hard in a relationship, that's when you know, like, maybe I should just back up a little bit, Now, the Emperor card is in the reversal. Maybe this person recognizes that they were once really selfish and kind of like tyranny, okay? Pulling in Aries as well as sometimes displayed as Taurin with the Emperor. And at times it can be Capricorn at times. Sometimes Virgos, a lot of the time Virgos will come up as the Emperor, okay? Don't get me started on that ego. Underneath the 8 of, because, they can keep up, you guys are going to hate me for saying this. They can keep up, but they're not a fire sign, all right? They're just not, all right? They're not going to freaking, you're probably like, yeah, you're right. I won't burn down the building, but there's a reason why that fire sign burned down. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. But with the, the 6 of Wands coming up, this person, maybe when they come up to you, they're also going to be, maybe they were trying to find financial security in somebody else for a really long time. Maybe they were really trying to find like structure, stability, or whatever with somebody else for a long time. This person also wanted to be like their own man or like their own woman. They're coming to find out that. And they're coming to terms with those feelings and those emotions about that. They're going to reach a major personal accolade that's going to bring in a lot of money for them. Probably a new car, new different things that they're going to be wanting to do. And they're not going to want to leave you out of it. And maybe this is what's going to be happening to you. And and you're not going to really want to leave this person out of it, even though this person definitely knows that they're not deserving to reap the benefits of that whatsoever. And there's going to be 2 different people who are going to recognize this about you. Maybe 2 different people that you're going to be a little bit blindsided about because you're going to be focused on something else, to where your intuition just bypassed it. Even though your intuition was screaming at you like, no, this person loves you, they care, everything. Maybe their actions just really spoke really loudly to you. And you're like, damn. Okay, faith comes through hearing, that kind of energy. But with the Five of Wands energy coming forth in the reversal, you're getting the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles wants to come in a little bit sideways. Not necessarily in the reversal, not necessarily in the upright. It's almost like this person wanted to be giving, but not enough. This person has a lot of balance, actually, for it to be coming in sideways. It's a rarity. All right. And like I was saying before, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, mainly Virgo came through strongly when I was doing the wax reading, and this King of Pentacles is there. Maybe this person may has a tendency to act like a Virgo at times. Maybe they may have some Virgo placements in the chart, whether that's like a North Node, okay, in Virgo, or something like that. I'm just getting a lot of Virgo energy. Nothing against Virgos, love them. I can only be friends with them. That's about it. They can't be my boss. They can't be my freaking lover or husband. They just can only be a friend of mine. That's about it, because other than that, they drive me crazy. I'm an Aquarius. It's just, I'm like, why are you doing it like that? You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. But you guys may also have those kind of things with your person. Okay, some of you guys, you could be in a same-sex relationship. It doesn't really matter, like, honestly, but you guys are in a same-sex relationship, okay? For some of you guys, or you could really hold, like, you could be different genders and both of you wear the pants and you find a really good dynamic. Like, both of you hold so much equal respect for each other that it could appear that way. That traditionally it would be more like, oh, the man gets all the respect and also the man wears the pants, man. And, you know, whatever. There's nothing, you know, whatever. So with the King of Pentacles energy being here and the King of Swords, I'm also getting two different energies. There could also be somebody from your deep past coming back into your reality, wanting to like really create something stable with you, wanting to dead an argument or something like that, wanting to make amends with you, as well as something that's coming forth really strongly. So a lot of reconciliation, and it's going to shock you. It's genuinely going to shock you. It's not going to happen when you're deeply thinking about this person. It's going to be happening when you are focused on whatever is happening here. This personal accolade. You could have like a Saturn and Aries, even though everybody likes to talk shit about Saturn and Aries, whatever. They get the job done. They ruin themselves in the process, but they end up getting the job done. They end up like, you know, going full force, but they have to, with it being in Saturn, it has a lot of restrictions. So with an Aries, they just want to shoot up. They see how it's like, you know, able to, but they're really strategic with it, you know, not as like free-flowing as like a Sagittarius would be. So that's why sometimes they share similarities to like an earth sign at times. Anyway, all signs share similarities. But with this energy, this person wants to create something really stable, and they're done arguing with inside of themselves about you and how they feel about you and what they want to do for pile number one. But that is what I'm receiving for you guys. If you do want to purchase a reading just like this, candle wax readings are a bit more pricier. It's $100. So they are a bit more pricier, but it's definitely worth it, especially if you want channeling and you want a little bit more in depth on each question. And there's no time limit on that. So it's $100 solid for candle wax, as well as the tarot. If you guys are interested, feel free to book below. I am opening up to the public. Guys, if you are interested, feel free. And once I reach a certain amount of subscribers, I am going to go live again and offer some free tarot as well as some paid readings for you guys too, instant paid readings for you guys. If you guys do want me to go live sooner than that, feel free to comment and let me know what's a good time for me to go live, guys. But I hope that you guys have a beautiful rest of your day or night. And until next time, it's about to start like freaking raining here. But let's get into pile number two. Pile number two, welcome, welcome. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on your energy. First and foremost, I feel like some of you guys have been crying a lot. Okay, some of you guys. All right, I felt that weight in my chest. And I'm also getting really strong because I'm about to start your reading right when it's about to freaking pour outside, because, you know, we're dealing with some outskirts of, like, hurricanes and shit. Y'all know. If you guys know, I'm in Florida, so that's what, I'm dealing with a lot of that. But anyway, but I'm a native, so I can, anyway, some of you guys are going to have to deal with a lot of torments in your life, okay? I haven't even lit the candle yet, but you guys are definitely going to have to deal with some things that are really attacking your soul this time. And at times where you could literally be saying nothing. This could even be coming from like a parent or a significant other or something, and you're just like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Like, I haven't said anything to you. I haven't done anything wrong to you, anything like that. I've literally been in my own vibe, and you're just using me as like an emotional punching bag. And I'm getting that energy from this pile. Some of you guys need to walk around with some selenite, okay? Help transmute those negative energies. You could also do some smoky quartz, black obsidian, or black onyx. You need a protective quality around your auric field because you have a very giving oriented energy about you, pile number twos, to the point where some people will really like, instead of them appreciating it and being like, damn, you know what, no, this person did this for me, I gotta go ahead and do this. I don't care. Let me just go ahead and walk and do this. This person deserves that, and they've been taking care of this and that, and it's not fair. And you know, some people don't have a Libra and Mars. Okay, a lot of people like to talk shit about Libra and Mars. Oh, they're docile, whatever. No, they're the balance keepers. You would want somebody to keep their cool. They're the people who are gonna keep their cool in the midst of fucking chaos. Is Libra and Mars. The people who are going to think about both sides. How is this affecting Nana? How is this affecting Anna? How is this affecting Beatrix? You know, whatever. But let's go into, okay, your candle. And we're going to see here what comes up for you in matters of how your person's currently feeling about you. This person could also have been crying about you. Okay, I was picking that up a little bit in pile number 1, but this one definitely. I keep hearing Cry Me a River by Justin Timberlake, and it's almost like this person earned that as well. Okay. This person stays in silence thinking about you. This person could be in a crowded room and they're just thinking about what you're doing, why you haven't responded back, why you haven't texted back. Even if you're at work, they're like, why haven't they? I know they see me. I know they see my name pop up. This person could be giving you multiple messages soon. Could even be mass notifications. Some of you guys could also be finding out about an embryo. Of course, all of my readings are for entertainment purposes only. As I said that, there was a truck that honked. I don't know if you guys heard that. Confirmation. Some of you guys are also going to be going into a cleaning freaking spree to like where you disinfect every fucking thing. You're gonna do a full house cleanse, maybe even sage the bad boy up, you know what I mean? Or even some, you know, sandalwood or something like that. This person's gonna send you multiple notifications on different apps for some people. I just keep getting like germ spores like right there, like that's what I'm getting for some of you guys. That's why I keep getting like, maybe there's somebody who's going to be really sick and you're just like, no, I got to clean every freaking thing in this house. I got to do this, that, and that. I got to, you know, whatever. Like that kind of vibe. Some of you guys might also be organizing, throwing some stuff out, getting prepared. Like, you don't know it, but your energy is preparing you for something. Like, you really are. Like, your guides may be preparing you for something, and you're just going to intuitively feel led to, like, start packing or start cleaning, start organizing, start whatever. So you guys are also going to begin a new project that's going to be very successful for you as well, for pile number 2s. This could even be like a project. I don't know, I'm seeing farmer's market energy. Some of you guys are going to be going to a farmer's market. Some of you guys who are single and just entertaining this video, some of you guys are going to be with a very well-endowed person. Okay, somebody that you know of who's a close friend of yours could have a viper spirit. Okay. Yeah, I just heard viper spirit. I'm seeing that right here. J could also be significant. S and 5 could be significant. 5 is symbolic for change as well. Some of you guys are going to be getting a key to something, and be careful with a certain question that somebody asks you at work. Be careful with your response to that question. It's almost like they're holding it against you. You might also be doing something different with your hair. I'm also seeing a bouffant. So some of you guys will be working on like teasing, bouffant, stuff like that. Some of you guys are also going to get a little bit more edgier with your style. I'm seeing a little bit more of gothy, dark-esque, kind of like modern edgy is also what I'm getting to. Seeing H&M in my mind's eye. Somebody doesn't realize like that you knew that they were a viper the entire time. Like you were just playing them. Also getting spades energy. You could be playing poker, and spades, cartomancy is symbolic towards air sign energy. Doesn't have to be. I'm also getting hot air balloons. Some of you guys could be going on a hot air balloon ride, or somebody could literally be pressuring you. Okay, and this pressure is going to excel you to new heights in a slower way than you've experienced before. Maybe you're just so used to everything coming in all at once and everything like that, and it's just, for you guys, it might not come in all at once. It's almost like your tears are also being collected and heard, like your prayers in sadness are being heard with such such deepness as well. So you guys are really fighting some deep things right now as well, and you're wondering if that person's going to end up being a support system for you. And it's almost like this path was meant to walk alone for a lot of the time, and this person is also supposed to recognize that they have to take a step back, because this person that you're inquiring about may be used to taking care of everybody around them, everything around them, and they're just trying to kind of like create some space is also what I'm getting, a lot of space. This person may also be generating a lot of space from you. There could also be somebody who wants deep forgiveness from you. This person could literally beg you for your forgiveness. And you just might be like, listen, you had your chance. You've had multiple chances to say I'm sorry. For some of you guys, are going to be open to the essence of forgiveness. But some of you guys are going to be like, no way. The amount of tears that I cried, everything that I had to go through, trust me, the lesson was learned, is also something coming in. Some of you guys might also win something. And this is going to be pretty drastic. Some of you guys could actually win the lottery, or you could feel like you're about to win the lottery. And it's crazy because I'm trying to focus on how this person's feeling about you, and it's almost like your guides are saying it doesn't matter. Damn. I don't know what this person did, what the hell they said, but it's almost like you're like, it doesn't matter. Or your guides are like, it doesn't matter. Like this, they do not like this. Whoever this person is, they really do not like them. And I think you understand why. Like, they understand you have free will and everything like that, but they don't really like them because they feel like they should have been faster, they should have been stronger, they should have been more verbal, is also something that I'm getting. And a lot more faithful. Like, they don't understand why they would even want to cheat, is also something that I'm getting. Things that this person says like really gets to you, so just be cautious to understand that this person's going through a lot, but that is not an excuse to, like, you know, entertain their fucking behavior. Someone's mother or grandmother could be trying to reach out to them as well. I'm getting a lot of nursing energy, so this could have been like a nurse. You're going to see a lot of like synchronicities and signs from that. And you guys know I don't do mediumship readings. I feel like that, you know, I should leave them alone. If you guys hear that, that's the rain. Some of you guys may end up crying really, really deeply over somebody giving you some verbal reassurance after literally, like, verbally beating you down, essentially. And it's almost like you needed to hear those words. You needed to hear those reassurance. And also, if you guys have been feeling, like, really insecure about yourself lately, this person could also be, like, randomly wanting to take photos of you, randomly wanting to take, like certain things that your guides know. Sorry, I hiccuped. That's, I didn't burp, I hiccuped. That's like, first of all, that's good luck in a reading. But I also do feel like that maybe this is a little bit depressive. This person is, like, maybe makes you a little bit depressed sometimes, as I say that. Like, the flame gets higher. Like, maybe you were really depressed, and maybe you came up here for, like, something uplifting of how this person feels about you, but you don't understand that this person does have feelings for you, but you're not their priority. It's almost like this person bypasses. It doesn't matter how many new perfumes you get, how many new clothes you get, what you do to your hair, what you do. It's almost like this person only has a certain level of respect, is what I'm getting as well. And I just keep hearing, now it's their turn to cry. Damn. So somebody's ancestors and guides are really not playing around with that. They're sick of you crying over the situation and giving, like, your all as well. For pile number 2, so as I say that, like, flame gets higher, gets stronger. I'm also getting that this person's going to try to do things to try to make things better, but isn't recognizing that you need verbal reassurance. Like, you need that verbal contract. People don't realize when you verbally agree to something, it's a karmic contract that you end up signing with somebody, even if there's no legal paperwork at all. Why do you think you have to say vows? And it's not just paperwork. And whether you write your own or whatever, you gotta say something to solidify. It's the power of life and death that comes out of your tongue, so you have to be very careful. Damn. A part of me is like, I'm also seeing like a leaf. Some of you guys could be doing bay leaf spells for some of you guys. Just be cautious with that. It's not something I recommend or practice, but I do see it in there, bay leaf. I'm also seeing cinnamon. Some of you guys are doing different love spells. Be careful with this. You're going to have somebody who's going to end up really obsessed with you, okay? To where it replaces that energy of love, to where it looks and feels like love, to like where it's not. It turns into like, damn. So this is a warning pile for sure. Not to really associate yourself too much with this person. But this person does care about you. The future between you and your person is not much is going to be changing between you and your person. And it's going to make you upset because you really wanted something more. And this person, every time you want to connect with this person, it just doesn't stay as long. This person ends up finding some other excuse to leave or some other excuse to kind of do something. Pile number 2 is this person's pretty selfish. If you're wondering if this person has been seeing or talking to other women, they have. Or other men. I'm also getting that even if you were to pretend like you were on a date with somebody else or doing something else or whatever, this person really wouldn't even be upset because they know that they're not going to spend forever with you, is also something coming forth. This person could also try to make up for things by trying to cook for you or do something well for you. And I just keep hearing Ring the Alarm by Beyonce, and I'm also hearing My Love Don't Cost a Thing by God knows that Leo J-Lo. Okay. I heard she's a nightmare. There's a person who used to be in the part of the production crew, and he said, it used to be one of my old roommates, and he was like, you know, when I was over there, she didn't want anybody to say hi to her or anything. She was throwing shit at the freaking production, hitting them in the face with like large objects. I was like, oh my God. She's like, yeah, Ben Affleck is fucking worse. I was like, what the heck? I'm sorry, he. Some of you guys might also have a friend who's going to come out to you about transitioning and would like your support. There's also going to be a friend who's going to apologize to you about something that they used to say about you or something that they did. There's a part of you that's going to just be like faking face and just be like, okay, cool. But you're not really going to be talking to this person or hanging out with this person. This person might even try to like pressure you to like hang out with them. And you're just like, when you reject them, and you could totally not be cool with them. You could totally not even be quote unquote popular or whatever the fuck. This person wants your energy. So they want whatever you've got going on. Your energetic energy. That's something you can't buy necessarily. No plastic surgeon can put in your fucking face. Like, you legit, okay, your personality, your soul cannot be replicated. Even if there is a fucking twin, that twin has a completely different vibe, a completely different, you might have similarities, you might have a little twin telepathy, you might have some spiritual gifts associated with that. Your DNA is different, your fingerprints are different. Even if you're identical. Well, how can my fingerprints be different? We're identical. I don't know. Last time I checked, twins, they grow in the same body, but they're in a reflective format. It's like two parallels coming together, but not really. Especially if they're in two separate sacs, you still grow differently. Or if they're in the same sac, it's fine because you're still in a different position. You're not in the exact position. If you were in the exact position, you'd be in the same body. And I know how that sounds. You're probably like, well, you are in the same body. No, you're in the same home. Not the same body. Okay. And with this energy, I'm also getting that some of you guys might also decide to break up with somebody after finding out some kind of deep truth. And a part of them is going to want to remain connected with you. But some of you guys, it's like the bad apples are falling. Okay? They are definitely falling. And right when you think that no one is left for you and that no one's going to stay with you or no one's going to be doing this or that, this is when you are going to begin to recognize that you really didn't even need them to begin with, and that they weren't really necessarily implementing everything that you wanted them to, or that you thought that they were. Like, maybe you thought, oh, it's really nice seeing them and stuff like that, but then you realize, damn, I still have to go to the laundromat by myself. I still have to go to the grocery store myself. I still have to struggle on these certain things that they could help me out with. Not even financially, I'm talking about like different things, but they don't want to do that. For pile number twos. It's like in your moments of struggle, and when you are struggling, this is how you know people's true character towards you and their genuine interest towards you. Are they wanting to take advantage of you in that state? Are they wanting to help you out in that state? Are they being considerate of you in that state? Or are they not? Do they recognize that maybe you haven't eaten and they're like, oh shit, okay, well I guess you're gonna have to deal with it? Or are they like, damn, you know what, I'll split my sub with you. Or you know what, I got this at the house, let me cook this. I know it's not much, but at least it's something. You know what I mean? For pile number twos, you're going to start understanding that maybe you've already known, like, man, this isn't right. Like, I shouldn't be talked to like this. I shouldn't be treated like this. And you just felt like, well, I have no other option. Like, it's either this or I'll be alone. And you're going to start figuring out that maybe being alone is what you really wanted to do all along. And that you were energetically pushing this person away. Some of you guys might also undergo a really deep haircut. Some of you guys might also be smoking a lot or drinking a lot. Be cautious with that. You know your limits. Some of you guys are going to have a really intricate dream, and it's going to be something that's going to tell you what you're missing. Because some of you guys are like, okay, I have the husband, I got this, I got that, or whatever. What else is next? What else is this? And it's almost like you're looking for something that you can't buy. It could be like a certain emotion or certain state of being for some of you. Most of you guys are trying to buy peace, and it's just not happening. Like, you're like, you know what, I'll live here, I'll do this, and I'll just buy my peace. And it's like still not happening. Some of you guys have to do an energetic cleanse, and maybe that's just purging out your emotions. Something's going to be very pinpointed to you. Look at that little black wick that just fell there. Really strongly pinpointed up. But you're going to create something unique and new, because if you look at it, it almost looks like, so you guys are also going to be traveling to a new country as well. Hope you guys have your passports. And some of you guys are like, hell yeah, I got my passport. Flame just went really large. But if you notice, it's almost like it's creating a new candle. And I feel really strongly, like some of you guys might even go into candle making. Some of you guys might even go into like t-shirt making, stuff like that. And whatever you're going to be working on is going to be very successful for you. Whatever pain that you went through, you're going to be alchemizing that and creating gold. True magic. And this person, when they see this, they might even want to come in and be like, oh, I'm sorry, this, and that. And you might not even know if it's actually genuinely genuine. But there's a part of you that still wants to try anyway. So you end up trying with this person. You might end up getting into a relationship with this person as well. But it's almost like this person ends up loving you not in the way that you wanted to be loved. And you know, I dated this person very briefly who used to say, oh, you know, like love isn't a fairy tale. And I'm thinking, not with you. The fuck? Definitely not with you, but that shit definitely exists, and I've seen it with my eyes. And I felt it. Doesn't mean that it's perfect, because even in fairy tales, that shit wasn't perfect. You think, honestly, if Cinderella was perfect, really think about it for a second. If Cinderella was perfect, do you think that she would have been a maid? She would have lost her shoe. She would have had to leave at 12 because she on parole with a damn godmother. You know what I mean? Some of you guys are also going to have a positive court outcome as well coming soon, and you're going to end up getting something waived that you thought would never have been waived. Like right when you have the ability to pay for something or whatever, it's almost like, well, we could waive this for you because it's like a first event, or we could do that because of this, and that. Like, I don't know, I'm getting that energy as well. Some of you guys are manifesting new beginnings for yourself and breakthroughs and loopholes. And you're doing this in the dream state for some of you. Some of you guys are also going to have some pretty ancient dreams as well, to like where you picture yourself in like ancient Egypt or like ancient Ethiopia, or you know, like, or ancient Greece or Italy. Pay attention to where the scenery is, because your soul, ask yourself the question in your dream and your soul's going to know where you are. And if it gets too uncomfortable, say, I want to go back to my body. No, no, not please. No, I want to go back to my body. For some of you guys who have been astral projecting pretty intensely, okay? And wanting to know, how do I get back? How do I do that? Yeah, some of you guys are also going to be attending like a really important party. It could be like just a very important party. Okay. Now let's see. I'm going to read the wax in a second, but we have a little bit of ash that came down to an L formation. L could be significant. All right, it literally. And also somebody's smell of how they smell like is going to linger on you, and it's going to be good smell. This person also likes when you linger on them, like leave some type of smell on them as well. Not like heavy perfume or whatever, just your natural essence. Now let's get into the wax reading. Definitely you guys are going to be creating something unique. This could even be like unique pastries, unique ways of doing things is also something coming in. So you guys are going to be smoking it up, okay? Also seeing a star right there. Some of you guys are also going to get a gold star for something. You're going to get really good positive recognition. Some of you guys are also may even get a star named after you, is also something that I'm picking up. But that's what I'm getting for the candle wax. But let's get into how this person's feeling and the future between the both of you guys with a mini tarot. Right, now beginning with the first main tarot card, you have the Four of Cups. Now some of you guys are going to be receiving an opportunity from this person soon, okay? And it's going to come in pretty randomly, all right? It might even come in when you're trying to meditate or focus on something else or doing something else. Now this may even end up making you a little bit emotional. Some of you guys, this could be an apology. This could also be something short and sweet. Is also something coming up for the Queen of Cups. This person finds you to be immensely beautiful, immensely attractive, immensely empathic. You have so much good light about you, okay? But this person doesn't necessarily see you as somebody that they want to be with long term, with the Page of Wands energy coming forth in the upright position. Now, with the Page of Wands energy coming up in the upright, that could be Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be. But this is definitely somebody who just wants to hook up. This is definitely somebody who just kind of wants to not even invest fully in the relationship, with the Seven of Pentacles coming up in the reversal. And then you're also getting the Five of Cups energy in the upright. And this is going to be a situation that you're going to end up looking back on as a positive loss. This person recognizes they may end up losing out on you. They're also creating major gaps within your reality. So like certain times where you actually would have met your other person, this person's creating like this prolonged kind of like pushback. This person's more than a karmic, it's like a shadow. This person. Now underneath the Four of Cups energy, you have the King of Wands in the reversal. Now this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person's very self-destructive. This person could also come out of nowhere, like I was saying before in the wax reading here, okay? That this person may end up coming up to you sideways, talking about some random shit. Could even come at you like some type of way, even though you did nothing wrong or whatever. You're just like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, why is this person coming at me like this now? You know, like that kind of energy. And this person may end up sitting back and thinking about it, with the Hangman energy coming forth. This person's definitely in a period of stagnancy. This person's eventually going to speak up and speak with you, but you already knew what this person is to you. You already know this is not anything different or new for you. With the High Priestess, you just had hope that it maybe would become something more. But this person is not allowing you to truly end a certain cycle out of your life, okay? With the World card energy being in reversal, and the World card is surrounded by fixed sign energy, so that's Aquarian, Leo. Aquarian, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus, sorry. And then with the, so that could be significant for some of you guys, Now with the Six of Swords energy in the reversal, this person also doesn't really want you to move on from them. They kind of want to keep you stuck. The Seven of Swords energy is in the reversal. The Seven of Pentacles is in the reversal. The ones that are kind of like slow progress are in the reversal. And then you're also getting the Hangman, which is also in the reversal, which is a little bit of a positive attribute, which means that he's aware of what he should be doing or she should be doing in the relationship, but chooses not to. Okay? This is somebody who does this consciously, makes this choice to be kind of like mean or cruel or things of that nature. So just be really cautious with this. I'm probably going to close up a little bit on this energy because I'm like, damn. So this person's going to disappoint you again. That's what you can expect from this person. I'm going to be very transparent. All right? But it looks like you still have a little bit longer with this person. Okay, some of you guys it's going to be 2 more years. Some of you guys it's 2 more months with this person, or even 2 more weeks with this person. You're going to try to give them a little bit of a leeway to try to change their habits, their behaviors, things of that nature. And it could end up going a little bit sideways for you and make you feel really stagnant. So much so that you're going to end up having to do an emotional purge of that blockage. Okay? And sometimes that relays out to crying. Sometimes that relays out to getting a little bit angry. You know what I mean? Sometimes that it comes out in different ways. So just be cautious. Your emotions could be all over the place. But this person, I normally don't say, oh, I don't like them or whatever. But I personally don't even, I understand why your guys don't like them. Okay? I understand. And you're going to get signs and signifiers for that. You're going to find certain blockages between you and this person. And you're going to be like, why? Why, like, can't we see each other? Why can't we do this? Why can't we? It's because your guides are... They try to create these blockages for you to give you something else, something better, something that's going to create more for you. Like, let's just say they'll put like a work schedule shift. And if you aren't liking work, they're like, oh boy, okay, then we're going to amp up whatever you are also focused on, because we don't want you to be super attached to this person, is also what I'm getting for pile number 2. But I do feel like you and this person will have a good time. This person definitely feels like you have magnetic chemistry, finds you to be immensely beautiful, empathic, really connective, and even intuitive at times. So much intuitive to like where they have to stop and think, damn, did I give this away? Did I say that before? Did I do that? And it's just like intuitively you just know things. And it kind of creeps them out sometimes for pile number 2s. But that's what I'm getting for you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Now, my candlelight readings, they are a bit more pricier, but they don't have a time limit. And you can ask up to 7 main questions. They include a chime candle being lit for every question and a 5-card layout for each question as well, okay? And that's $100. And you're able to book. That's open to the public to book. All that information is down below. If you guys do want me to go live, I was planning on going live and waiting until about 1,000 subs, but I've noticed I've gotten some more subscribers and things like that. So if you guys are wanting me to go live, offer some free readings as well as paid readings, let me know what would be a good time that you guys think is good to go live for you. And make sure to put your standard time. So if you're on Eastern Standard Time or whatever, feel free to let me know, okay? And I also like to know where you guys are from. Hopefully you guys have been doing well, and until next time. Number 3, welcome. So some of you guys, your person's feelings for you are mixed as fuck. I'm gonna tell you that much right now, okay? This person's feelings for you, what they really want with you, 100% what I'm feeling is that this person loves you and hates you at the exact same time. And some people would say that's the truest of love, but that is up to you to decide that. Okay, it's your life. But let's get right into the candle wax reading. I do feel like this person, every time they get mad at you, they can't stay mad at you for long. They don't want to stay mad at you for long. They don't want you to be out of their world for long either. They may spend the morning away from you for a little bit. They may spend a couple hours away from you at night. But that whole day, that time, they want to spend with you. Any free time that they have, they want to spend with you. They want things to be like different. This person also wants to spend a lot of time in nature with you. So I can see them like literally being like, oh, let's go climb a tree. Let's go ziplining. Let's do that. Let's do this. They feel like they find the most peace when nobody else is around. They feel like other people can be such a distraction between the both of you guys at times. And I do feel like a part of them really likes keeping you a secret, but also hates it because they recognize that keeping you a secret is also sharing you with the world in a certain way. This person also loves kissing you. This person could kiss you forever. They feel like they're in their own private bubble when they're with you. I'm also seeing this person may have like what are those big animals with a lot of fur? They look like a little, they're like, damn. They have like a really long tail and they look like a dog, but they have like fur like a dog mixed with a bit like a chow. That's what it looks like a chow. And like a grayish chow is also what I'm getting. This person may also be buying a flight ticket to either come and see you, or you're going to come and see them, or you guys are going to do something different. This person also really likes science, so they may end up getting kind of nerdy with you and opening up about some of their theories and things like that. They could be really into aliens for some of you guys, or pile number 3. This person could also get really hot easily as well. This person likes to have different magnetic, this person likes to try different magnetic sexual positions. They don't necessarily like having sex the same, way all the time. But this person definitely loves your face and the way that you smile in particular. Also, your lips, no matter if they're small or full. Like thin or full. This person also really does like your body shape and your weight. They don't want you to feel like super hyper focused on like losing weight or something like that. It also gets them really insecure when you start doing stuff like that. Because maybe this person used to be really into like the gym or something of that nature, and now they're just not really. And now that you are, they're starting to be like, oh shit, they're gonna meet new people there. They're starting to start doing different things. This person likes the fact that you have friends, but doesn't want you to spend your free time with them. They like that you have friends, but they're just like, okay, that's enough. You texted them, all right, cool. Now you're with me now. You're doing this with me now. And instead of them being like, okay, well, let's all hang out, they don't really like you. And I don't want to seem like they're way too possessive or selfish. This person definitely can share you in that way. Like, like, okay, have fun, whatever. If they're busy. If they're not busy, they get FOMO. They don't want to see pictures of you hanging out with your friends, and they're like, damn, is there somebody hitting on you there, whatever. Like, they would rather be with you, but they don't really like hanging out with your friends. They don't really like them. And maybe that's a plus for you, because maybe some of your friends in the past may have betrayed you or try to flirt with your person or whatever have you. I'm also seeing sexy fish, like the wall and sexy fish in Miami. In the restaurant that's kind of like mosaic and colorful. So you guys could be going out to eat at a very fancy restaurant or a very fancy place. Definitely suit and tie. You could also be invited to this person's work event. This person wants to go very public with you, but also wants to test the waters with you. Maybe introducing you kind of like as a friend or like as a work colleague or something like that, to try to see other people's opinions about how you guys look together, which is interesting. So their friends, their personal friends. I also keep hearing that song. I hope I never see them again. Dun, dun. It's by the Chainsmokers. But for some reason, I don't remember and it's such a popular song. Tell your friends it was nice to meet them, but I hope I never see them again. Moved to a city in a broke down car, and there's no call, and now you're looking pretty in a hotel bar, and no, I can't stop. Baby, pull me closer in the backseat of your Rover that I know you can afford, like that tattoo on your shoulder, all the sheets from mattress that you stole. Yeah, this person loves that you can be a little bad too, and it's like innocently bad, like things that you think are like grave, like horrible, like, oh my god, I forgot to take this person back or whatever. Like, they love your like innocent reactions to this shit, like things that they would normally like whatever, like, oh my god, I accidentally like took an extra fry, I should like bring it back, and they're like, eat the fucking fry, like, like that kind of energy. And they find it really cute that you think that it's like detrimental or like super bad. Like, what? We can't kiss out here. We can't have sex out here. This person's into like finding different places to have sex as well. This person also really enjoys taking their time to get to know you, but they can't see their day-to-day without you. Is also something I'm getting for pile number 3s. This is a mushy pile. This person has a lot of romantic, kind of like cheesy feelings about you, to be very transparent. Like, this person, like, if you ended up really truly dating them or like being with them or anything like that, this is somebody who's going to plan like really romantic encounters, really romantic dates, those types of things. This person could like send you a song that they dedicate to you, things like that. You and this person are meant to fall very deeply in love. But I also do feel like the both of you guys are also meant to have really big awakenings within your love. Whenever you're arguing, that's when the both of you guys end up awakening the most. I hate to say it, but that's when you guys end up awakening the most. It's kind of like we have to have war, and then we don't really come to a conclusion until after we have the war. That's ridiculous. They say there's no love in war, but the love is like an after effect of war. I'm also getting that this person has a tendency to see bits and pieces of you in people that they meet. Even with when they meet somebody who's attractive or whatever. Like, obviously, I mean, you probably do it, like, when they're attractive or whatever, you go flirt back a little bit, but it's harmless. But this person, the entire time, they take it as practice to, like, actually speaking to you or actually being with you is also something that's coming forth. I'm also seeing two people have a very deep, intimate conversation. It could be in a vehicle. It's like right when you think that this person, I keep getting like, if you think that you're gonna break up with this person, like this person's not gonna like you. Like they're gonna be like, okay, talk to you tomorrow. Like, I'll talk to you in an hour. And you're just like, you cocky motherfucker. Like, this person, if they draw, they have drawn you. I also see they have a tendency to think of certain things that you would like while they're shopping. Like whether it's like grocery shopping or whatever, and they're like, why the heck am I getting this? Like, we don't even live together. We don't even do this. We don't even do that. And they're just like, look how strong that thing got, first of all. And they're just like, I should just put this back. I should just do this. I don't understand why I should even get this. But sometimes they end up getting it. It's just the case that, like, just in case you come over. Just in case, you know, yeah, I'm really getting that. Like, just in case you come over, just in case you guys hang out, just in case you sleep over, like, oh, well, I did get this. And they're going to make it seem like, oh, I've had that, I always get that, whatever. But no, like, they got that for you. Like, they are starting to be considerate of your life and the things that maybe you've been arguing with them about. They're being really considerate of it. This person you may also, or this person may have a fantasy of taking you to a desert, like a real desert, like the Sahara. Like, let's just say if you're like, oh yeah, I've been to Arizona, I've been to like Cali, I've been to this place, whatever. And this person's like, oh yeah, I bet, but you haven't been this place with me. You have no idea where I actually want to go. Like, I want to actually go to Sahara. I want to go to Abu Dhabi. Like, I want to go to all this stuff. And this person is wanting to be very world traveled. And you may even pick up on this about their energy to the point where they end up like escalating your already love for travel. Sorry guys, the camera. Let's move it there a little bit. This person really likes making sweet treats with you or eating sweet treats with you, but I really keep eating like making, like baking. I'm seeing somebody like creating, like putting dough in and creating stuff. This person loves doing that with you. This person also really loves when it's your birthday. Something in particular about your birthday, like the whole, like he or she will just be like, oh, it's this person's birthday, or like, no, there's their birthday coming up, and it's just something really significant about birthday. And maybe you go all out for their birthday, or you're about to. Maybe you're going to do something significant for their birthday too. And the thing about this is, this person, whenever they're with you, they never want the moment to truly end. Like, ever. Is also what I'm getting. If this person smokes, they could smoke and think about you as well and daydream about you and the potential children that you could have together. This person doesn't want a lot of children for pile number 3. This person may just want one child. Or 2. You and this person are going to go on a really fun adventure or excursion soon for pile number 3s. And it's going to come at a shock, and this person would have never, it's almost like kismet, like it's something like you were destined to be there with this person when this happened. It's almost like this person could have invited somebody else or did something else, but they chose to invite you and want to be with you. It's just your energy, man. This person also likes when you wear like simple things, not too overly complicated things. Especially easy to take off things. This person like sexualizes your body. It doesn't matter what you wear. You could be wearing a paper bag. This person would be like, damn, that paper bag looks great on that ass. Like that kind of energy. This person also watches you like a hawk on social media. I'm also getting like a crab energy. Cancerian energy could be significant. See, anything else? Yeah, this person really likes to take their time with you. This candle's burning the slowest out of all the candles. I kid you not. And look how strong the flame just went. It's almost like this person likes to take their time with you, concentrates on you. Whatever they make for you, they want to take their time. They don't want to rush. They want to appreciate every moment that they have with you. This person could have lost somebody very deeply to their heart, okay, their heart space. And it's almost like you have a tendency to remind them of that. I also feel like this person has a tendency to warp things together. So like, let's just say if you say you hated them the day before, but then all of a sudden you're like, no, babe, I love you. Like all of a sudden they're like, no, but you love and hate me. Like you love me, but I know you hate me too. But at the same time, I know that you don't want to lose me. Like that kind of energy. This person rationalizes your feelings within their mind. This person always wants things to be even too. Like, no, you did this for me, I'm gonna do this for you. You like, you know, things like that. And it's crazy because they know the things that you ask for, you would do the same for them, is also something coming forth. This person stays up late at night, watches TV or plays video games thinking about you as well. And they're wanting to know how do they get to that next level with you. Some of you guys, this person may end up being like a little bit disabled when they get older, and you're gonna end up loving them a lot. You guys could end up marrying this individual. For pile number 3s. And it's like you're still going to love this person the same way that you first met them. Like years and years could go by and you guys will literally love each other as age, like as you age, as you glow up, as you grow up. This person's going to love you. And it's almost like maybe you were insecure about it, because I'm getting Young and Beautiful by Lana Del Rey, and she's a Cancer with a Scorpio rising, I believe. And she recently got married to like, I guess an alligator hunter or something. I don't know. She's, you know, out here living her best life. Okay. I'm also getting that this person rereads messages, and it could be like hurtful shit that maybe you've said. And they're like, damn, I wonder if they still feel this way though. Like, do they still feel this? Like they crave the same things that you crave, which is verbal reassurance. This person might also like to drink wine with you, or envisions drinking wine with you, like having a really nice evening out is also something that I'm getting. This person, like, let's just say if you have like an aversion to something that they really like, they're going to try to like get you to kind of like it. So like, let's just say if you're like, I hate seafood, like I don't like it, whatever, this person's gonna be like, no, I don't think you understand, like I really love seafood, like you're gonna try this, you're gonna try this, and we're gonna find which one you really like. Because there's got to be, out of all these selections, there's got to be one of these fish, one of these like sushis that you like, one of these, you know, certain salads that you like, or whatever with like sushi in it or whatever. Okay. This person might also make something homemade for you that's going to really stand out, and it's going to really, like, you can taste the love in each bite, is also something that I'm getting. This person also recognized that you truly loved them when they were sick. Like, let's just say if they were sick or something like that, they recognized how much you actually really love them. They're also recognizing whenever you pull away, it's because they do not appreciate you. That it's not necessarily that you're just trying to get rid of them or they weren't cool enough or whatever. It's just, and you're probably like, cool enough, trust me, when you are in kind of like, popular doesn't end in high school, and popular doesn't only end in college, okay? So, I mean, hence social media. It doesn't necessarily end in there. Why else would you post something? Oh, just for me to keep them. If you want it just for you, then just have a photo album. Next deflection. You know what I mean? I do feel really strongly like, and there's nothing wrong with that, guys. If you follow me on TikTok, you know. Okay, obviously, I like being on TikTok. Okay, and I don't post anything about tarot or anything really. Sometimes I'll post like I'll do like an edit for like a zodiac sign or something, but mainly it's just me, you know. And you never really know what I'm doing that day because I always like film like am I reading. This person also finds you to be very mysterious, I guess would be the word, but not really. It's almost like you just keep your private life private. I also feel like this person may have a regal kind of energy to them, and it's due to a past life, and you may end up getting some flashbacks of that in the waking. And you're gonna be like, damn, that was weird. I kind of envisioned you as kind of like this, and that when you said that. Like, pay attention to those flashes, and don't be afraid to do some research on them. Like, one time, I saw a certain, like, year in the sky. So I just researched it, like, quickly, you know. I was with my person at the time, and I researched it quickly, and it ended up being like the day that Bonnie and Clyde died, a whole bunch of different stuff, and I was like, what the heck? You know? So definitely pay attention to those synchronicities and signs that you are seeing. No matter how crazy it may seem to somebody else, it could end up meaning something for you or being a connection to something that you've forgotten about, or that your soul has like kind of chose to be a little bit avoidant of. Some of you guys could end up having amazing oral sex with your partner, is also something coming forth, to the point where you're like, damn, I could do this all day. Like, that kind of energy. You and this person fulfill each other very deeply, to the point where this person doesn't want things to end. Wants things to end for like, I'm also getting like an Avatar vibe. This person may have those types of feelings to like where maybe they had a little bit of a betrayal towards you, but it's like they genuinely just wanted something good, is also something. So this person actually does have pure intentions. What is it? Creme brulee might also be significant, or flan. I'm getting that. Sweets. I also feel like this person could invite you to a sporting event, is also something coming forth for some of you guys. Or a concert. You might also put this person on to like a new product or something, and they're like, damn, like what the heck? Like, this person really enjoys like luxurious products as well. And you also help this person see how much they've neglected themselves, especially within relationships, and they're really grateful for you for that. Yeah, this is the only one that's burning all the way to the end. It doesn't, I'm telling you, this does not want does not. Lord of mercy. Okay. So that's what I'm getting there for the candle wax dripping. But let's get to the actual reading of it all. So let's see here. Some of it could be connected. Yeah, this person doesn't want to let you go at all. This is the only one that came up with the marble sticking to it, but it should come off soon. This person's trying to hide something from you really deeply, and it's important too. And they're trying to make it seem like it never even happened. You're gonna end up finding out about this. You might even get a notification about it. This person could have gotten a vasectomy, and you may not have known about it. For some of you, this person's thinking about a reversal of it. This person also likes touching your skin. This person might also gift you a massage soon for some of you. Let me let the wax dry. But that's what I'm getting for this one, guys. Let's get right into your tarot. Now, getting into your tarot reading, let's see here. The first card that you are receiving is the Page of Swords, okay? You guys got candle wax on here. I'll take it off in a second. Some of you guys, what you can expect from your person is quick communication. If you're like, dang, when are they going to reach out to me? It's going to be very, very soon, okay? This person could be involved in a third-party situation, and maybe they were quick to cut you off, okay? And just really be deterred by somebody else or whatever. This person is now wanting to fight those kind of things that kept them really trapped, okay? Those toxic things or a toxic relationship. I'm really getting that. Now, the Empress is coming up. This person doesn't want to be a cheater or a player or anything like that. With the Empress card coming up in the upright position, this is very big on wanting to make you their wife or the mother of their children, okay? But this is also about them respecting you and honoring you, thinking you're absolutely beautiful, effervescent, everything about you is what they want to be attached to for the rest of their life. Even the negative that you think like, oh, they're not going to want me because I don't make this much money, or I don't do this, or I don't do that. And it's like they're starting to come to terms that that can all be changed by simple things that they do and simple things that you do. And they're also starting to see how you actually would be a benefit to their life. This person feels like they won the prize when it comes to you. You're also going to receive a really important notification from them or some important communication from them. I'm also seeing legal documents signed for some of you guys. You could be signing a lease with this person. Now, underneath the Three of Cups, you're getting the Moon card in the reversal. This is also about hidden things in the subconscious coming out. You may end up about a deep secret that this person was trying to hide from you through friends or people you know or people they know who are close to them. This person now feels fucking horrible, okay, for some of the things that they did. I'm sorry, I keep wanting to hiccup, okay, and that's good luck. But anyway, so with the Nine of Swords energy underneath the Devil card in the reversal, that means that this person no longer wants to be attached to those toxic things, no longer wants to be attached to dark ways of doing things, which is like, you know, maybe I could just be with this girl, her thinking that she's gonna be with ever, I don't even really love her like that, and I want to do this. Like now, this person's having a whole different perspective on some things. This person also thinks about your beauty, the way that you dress up, the way that you take pictures, the everything, all the time in a hyper-focused state, even when they're surrounded by people. It makes them want to create magic and to change things around. Now, you're about to receive a huge manifestation between you and your partner as well. So you guys have been manifesting. If you've been doing something different, you're about to receive it. And it could be 3 different main wishes that you're going to be receiving at one time that's going to immensely emotionally fulfill you. This person also is 100% emotionally fulfilled by you. They don't really want to talk to anybody else. They don't want to take time getting to know somebody else from the beginning and scratch, whatever. They're tired of that. They want you. They want the drama that comes with you. They want the love that comes with you. They want the happiness, the sadness, the freaking anger, everything. Because there's something so unique to how you are, and what you do for this person energetically is also something that I'm getting. But definitely whatever you've been manifesting with this person is going to be coming true. If you've been wanting to live with this person, it's going to be coming true. If you're wanting to, you know, reach that next level with this person, it's going to be coming true. If you want to meet their family, that's going to be coming true. It's whatever is the strongest, and I don't know why I feel like 3 equal out energetically. Sorry, I had some wax on my finger. Some of you guys could also be like, let's just say if you're like, no, I want to marry this person. Like, I want them to get engaged with me today. Like, I don't care about the setting. I just want them to, you know, pull out the ring, propose in a meaningful way. And if he wants to keep it private, we can keep it private. But I want that security within our connection between us is also something that I'm getting from this pile. This person is also going to surprise you when you are in doubt or in worry. You also get this person out of worry, out of sadness, out of depression, out of anxiety. You are like a walking joint to them, essentially, okay? And even if they try to smoke with other people or try to get drunk with other people or try to do whatever with other people, it doesn't feel the same. Like, it doesn't match up. They'll still constantly compare that person to you. Like, oh yeah, that person has abs, but they can't ride dick the way this person rides dick. And they can't, that person is like ethereal looking, but damn, my bitch bad. Like, she's ethereal too, just in a different way. Like, you know, like that kind of energy. And it's almost like this person doesn't put you on a low ass pedestal. This person actually puts you on a high pedestal. Like, let's just say if you're struggling or in a rut now, this person's gonna say, like, in the back of their mind thinking, I know you're gonna get out of that, like, in maybe a month or two. I'm just gonna be patient. Like, I know you got this. And you could do it with or without me. But I think this time I want to help you. Like, that kind of energy is also something coming forth for pile number 3s. But that's what I am getting. And as far as the zodiac signs go, the moon card could be significant for all water-based sign energy, but in particular, Cancerian and Pisces. Then we also got the Hermit card, which is mainly Virgo, but it's borderline cusp of Libra. So it's towards the end of September. Some of you guys could be getting into a really strong situation, maybe even getting engaged. Somebody that has been hyper-focusing like on a ring could be revealing that to you. Now, we got some Gemini energy here with the Magician as well. And then we got Capricorn, sometimes displayed as Aquarius or Scorpio. A lot of people don't realize that. What do you mean? I thought it was just Capricorn. What's in Capricorn season? What borders Capricorn season? Aha. Okay. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you do want a, a candlelight reading with me or a candle wax reading with me, it is a little bit on the pricier side, but there is no time limit. You can ask up to 7 main questions, and each question gets a chime candle lit. So one of those little chime candles for every single question. I concentrate and also do a 5-card spread layout for each question as well, okay? If you guys are interested in booking that, feel free to book that below. I am opening up my readings to the public again. If you are interested in booking a reading with me, I have 2 separate options. I have a standard 20-minute reading and then a timeless reading that includes candle as well as tarot as well. So if you guys are interested in that, feel free to reach out to me or just take a look at the description box below. If you guys do want me to go live and offer like free readings as well as paid instant readings, definitely subscribe to the channel, as well as let me know what time would be best that you guys would like me to go live. Just let me know like your time zone. So like if you live in like EST, Eastern Standard Time, okay, just say EST, you know, stuff like that, because I do have clients and people who do watch me who are in the UK, India, things like that, okay? Doesn't make me fancy, that just means that I'm interconnected and I may have business on the web, okay? But I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading, and until next time, because I do feel like you're about to receive a beautiful blessing in regards to you and your person. Could be getting into a pretty solid situation, might even be keeping a pregnancy hidden with the Empress card and the Hermit card, all right? And not everybody's going to get that message because some people already clicked off, but if you did, then you know that message is still for you. But of course, all my readings are for entertainment purposes only. By no means am I granting you medical, legal, or professional advice at any time, guys. Just feel free to take what resonates and leave the rest out. All right, guys, talk to you soon. Bye for now.